The following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network.
Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and it's time to focus. And today we're focusing on the Crosstown Classic that took place this weekend between the Cubs and the White Sox on the north side of Chicago. Round one. Let's go through it. Let's first talk about how Friday started. Friday started with 2 runs in the first inning by the Chicago White Sox, and really, a nice job. What was it? Miguel Vargas had a 2-run homer or a solo shot. Was able to get something really going for the team. He had 4 hits. 3 RBIs, just a great job by him. One of the big names for the White Sox. They get to a 2-0 lead, but after that, he gets outdone by Crow-Armstrong, who had 4 hits, 6 RBIs, a home run, played exceptionally well, and the Cubs are able to win the opener of that one. The win goes to Cade Horton, 2-0. Loss goes to Smith. Cade Horton he had that rough first inning, calming down. That's his first start in the major leagues. I think that's the positive sign. Hopefully we'll continue to see him continue to build. His next start will be coming up this week in Miami. Now let's shift to game 2 on Saturday. It was a 13-3 win by the Cubs. Then on Saturday, 7-3 final. Cubs get the victory. The win goes to Boyd. The loss goes to Burke. Another game where the White Sox jump out first in the first inning, 1-0. Cubs put up a 4 spot in the second inning, and they don't look back. Great job there. And once again, another strong game by PCA. You see, he had a 2-run single. Miguel Amaya had a 2-run single and really put this one to rest. And another strong win for the Cubs. And then Sunday, that's been the rough one for the north side. They were 1-7 coming into play on Sunday games. Their only win came in LA. They go to this one, 1-0 Cubs out of the bat. Then the White Sox do get another get a run on a solo shot. That one was by the White Sox. Who hit that one? It was Kiro who hit the home run. Or no, Vargas had another home run. He had a big weekend. Meadroth also had his first major league home run as well. So great job overall. You saw the potential by the White Sox, but the Cubs do win the finale 6-2. Pomerantz with the win, Cannon with the loss. You saw Miguel Rojas got a little lippy with Brad Keller. I think those two had a history. I don't know if he was on. I believe Brad Keller had a history with the White Sox as a Kansas City Royal. I'm not sure if Miguel Vargas was on that team, but nonetheless, there was a little chirping there. Benches at the end of the inning because Vargas got hit by a pitch. Nonetheless, Cubs able to hold on for the victory. Then even the third base coach got into it with the umpire. So I think there was some chippiness once this game started to get away for the White Sox, but the Cubs do win all 3. Cubs after this series go to 28-19. They are now 2 games up in the National League Central going into the week. Cardinals lost on Sunday. Everyone else really taking a step back there, and then the White Sox are 14-33, which isn't good. And they're still, you're trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We'll see where that is. But a great job by the Cubs to get the win 6-2 in the finale. Sweep the series. That's I believe their second or third series sweep. And hopefully that ends the Sunday jinx. The rumor is the Cubs will be calling up Matt Shaw, and he will be playing this week at third base. Had 6 home runs in 24 games in Iowa. Of course, started with the big league club, wasn't really working out for him. Hopefully is a sign, because third base is the weak spot. And there was also a rumor that they could be going after Ryan McMahon of the Rockies. But if Matt Shaw can play in the big leagues, if it can slow down for him, it took Crow-Armstrong a little bit. It might take Matt Shaw as well, but if Matt Shaw can do what he can, this team is really looking fierce. And then you add a starter at the deadline, maybe one more bullpen piece. This Cubs team could be a legit contender, because I know it's just them playing the White Sox, but they are playing really good baseball right now. And I'm hoping for this team to continue to play that way. For the White Sox, I know it's never fun losing to your rival, but for the Cubs, this was business. And I said that from the get-go. They need to beat these teams, hands down. They need to win series. I didn't say sweep series. They got to sweep. So we'll see what happens next for them. The Cubs start a series with the Marlins tonight in Miami. White Sox will be home on the south side hosting the Seattle Mariners. They'll face Luis Castillo tonight. So we'll see how that goes. We'll have Sox and Cubs focuses at the end of the week. But this was just about the Crosstown Classic, and it's all Cubs. They sweep the 3-game series on the north side. These 2 teams will reconvene in July on the south side. Comment below your thoughts. Are you worried about the Sox? Are you excited about the Cubs? Like the video if you like what you hear, and don't forget to subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel every Monday through Friday, 3:12 Central, folks. We are focusing on Chicago sports, and tomorrow we're going to focus on something off that, and that's going to be the NBA or the NHL and NBA playoffs. We're going to do them both in one because Wednesday we're going to look at the Bears schedule. But first, we got to get the weekend out of the way and the playoffs. So we're going to do all that the first couple days, and then we got you, again, like I said, Cubs baseball in the end of the week, Bears on Wednesday. So it'll be coming up tomorrow. I'm Ryan Yanashadis from the Hello Chicago Now. We're the focus of Chicago sports.